Welcome to another one of my vlogs. This time it's all about onion harvest. This is not my plot, this is neighbouring plot, and this is advanced downy mildew where the tips are all burnt, the foliage is grey, mottled, and it's almost a sooty like texture. But I've had a bit of success, and in this video I'll tell you how. This is another neighbour's onion crop also affected by downy mildew right next to mine. This is my plot. This is Spanish white onions, and they're not downy mildew resistant, and they have got it, but degrees better than the last two plots that I've shown you, so I'm reasonably pleased with that. Hello and welcome to my garden. I've recorded this crop here being harvested and I must have forget to press record. So I'm in my garden now putting these into storage. Nice to say I've got a double success today. No downy mildew on the onions and almost no onion white rot, and I'll cover both of those off in a minute. What I'm doing now is I've got a wire mesh on top of an old coffee table, but poking this through so that the foliage is hanging down so that these will dry nice and easy. It's also portable so that if it comes into rain I can shift them away. Unfortunately I should really dry them out a lot, but there's thieves up there that take things, unfortunately, and can no longer leave things up there. Oh well, never mind. So all this drying rack is a matter of doing is poking the harvested onions down through the grid, nicely separated, plenty of air movement around them. They should dry a treat. So first of all, downy mildew. The foliage here is of a variety called Santero. It's downy mildew resistant and it's worked trait. All of the crops have got downy mildew at the allotment. This has got a slight touch of it, but nothing much at all. These here, Redlander, they're a new variety grown from seed by me, and again they're downy mildew resistant and it's worked. The foliage is healthy. There may be a touch of it there, but I've been able to crop them healthy, so that's really good. On the other hand, my Spanish white, which are not downy mildew resistant, are covered in it, and you can see it, the foliage is all lank and it's dying off at the ends. These weren't as bad as the rest of the crops you've already seen up there, but you see it's got this grey tinge to it all and the sooty look, dirty looking. So what I'll do with these is I'll take off the foliage, dry the rest of it out, and it'll be fine to be used. So with onion white rot, what you should be looking for is when you pull them up, it's good resistance from the roots, because if you've got good roots you haven't got onion white rot. Nice clean bulb, no problem whatsoever. I think this one had a bit of has got the first touch of white rot, because you see there's no roots come up with it, because the fungus actually attacks the base. There's no visible white fungus on this particular one, so it's okay, but it obviously was the right time to pick it, so that's good. As you see from the rest of the crop here, it's all good root system, no sign of the fungus. Very big success, and that's all from using the garlic powder watered on, which I'll now show you how to do it. Right guys, just before I show you how I use it, this is the stuff that I'll be using. It's cost me £5. I think it's money well spent, but if you're a bit worried about that cost, Terry King actually recommends steeping garlic. I won't bother explaining how to do it, because what I'll do is I'll put a video of his in the link. Well worth watching. Save yourself a packet. I've bought this already, so I'll be using this, and I'll be using about 50 grams in a 2-gallon container of water that you'll see me using in a minute. So pick your bed that the onions are going to live in next year. These happen to be the remains of a carrot bed, so perfect time to apply the garlic solution. This is garlic powder mixed into water, and it's watered onto the beds to give a thorough soak. The fungus thinks there's a nice crop of onions, grows. Of course it's not, there's basil or carrots, starves the fungus, and it dies out for next year. It uses all its reserves and exhausts itself. Perfect organic solution. This is the bed that the crop of onions have come out of. The 2 onions that you've seen down the bed there first, and the 3 white onions here, are the only ones really affected by onion white rot. This is between 2 beds that had onion white rots in it last year, so this is a real good success. We're back onto my other plot now. This is totally untreated land here, so there is no success story here other than this is the way to crop your onions. Crop them now, get them out of the ground, get the foliage off to try and stop the spread of the downy mildew, because you don't want it to go down to the bulb. Freeze the bulbs, pickle them, but process them now to save them rotting. That's the only way around it, really. Slightly distracted at this point by my rustic wigwam of climbing French beans, Blue Lake and Cobra. Now this has been quite a nice little success story as well. By doing this wigwam, that I've got the path running through the middle of it, and I can walk down for the centre. The actual beans themselves hang down on the inside, or 3/4 of them do, and you can pick in shade on any sunny day and it's quite pleasurable to do. So there is a quarter of them that you've got to pick from the outside, but generally speaking, a nice time saving area. And this, to finish the video, is a crop of dill, perfect accompaniment to the Spanish white in a pickling brine. Thank you very much guys, see you next time.